To VPSC learning again. I am your English teacher Madhulika Devati. Class as we have completed chapter number first and chapter number second in our language book. Now we have to start with chapter number third, that is models. Chapter number third, models. And class there is so much use of models in our English language. So you must have to know about what is models and use of models. So class, watch the video carefully and then try to get what is models and use of models, and then tomorrow we will start doing exercises of this chapter. Yes class, chapter number 3, model auxiliaries. What model auxiliaries? So let us understand model auxiliaries or models like will, shall, may, might, can, could, shall, should and so on are generally used to form certain moods for which English has no inflected verb form. Modals are always used with a principal verb that follow them. They express such idea as ability, possibility, command, duty, obligation and property, etc. In the most cases, they indicate present or future time. Most of the time, modals talk about present tense or future tense. Modal auxiliaries or modal: will, shall, may, might. Will, shall, may, might. Might is the past form of may. Can, could. Could is first form can. Sorry class. Shall, should and so on. So we use modals, auxiliaries to show ability of any person, possibility of anything, command. Command means class order. Duty, obligation and property means order, request, wishes, prohibition. For these means it is used for a certain mood, expression. Modal auxiliaries and modals like will, shall, may, might, can, could, shall, should, etc. are generally used to form certain moods for which English has no inflected verb, means for which English don't have any particular verb, and they always use a principal verb. For example, class, Sohan should go and Sohan should go and see his father. Present tense. It is talking about present tense. I shall be rewarded. It is future. Shall is used for future. Shall and will is used for future. Should means class you must have to, means this work is very important. Whenever we use should, you should have, you should go means important, you must have to do. Function of modals: use of shall. Shall is used the second or third person to express, means whenever there is second person means class you, and third person means he, she, they, them, and a command. For a command, examples: they shall go, they shall have to go, means they must have to go. They, third person. Promise: if you study well, you shall have a reward. Here shall is used in future tense, for future tense. Sorry class. Threat: he shall be punished if he repeat his mistake. Compulsion. Members shall pay their dues for the first week of every month. Dues means you can say money or charge. Determination. She shall apologize for that. Future action. You shall be 12-year-old tomorrow. In interrogative sentence shall indicate simple future tense, permission or desire of the spoken in the first person. Means we use shall for command, promise, threat. Compulsion means the thing is very compulsory, and determination means firm determination, that and future tense. Then use of will. Will is used in the first person. Will is used for first person and shall is used for third and second person. First person means I, we, our. Willingness means to want something. I will do this for his sake, means to want to do something. Promise, I will definitely come to your place. Threat, we will surely sue her for her behavior. Determination means same as we use shall for third person and second person, we use will for first person. Will is used in the second person in the interrogative when making a polite request. We use will in interrogative sentence whenever there is any request, polite request. For example, will you have a coffee or tea? Cup of coffee at my place means, do you like to take coffee? Will denote the willingness, intention or wish. Willingness, intention or wish of the person spoken in the second person. Will you deliver a speech tomorrow? Mean for request or wish we use will with second person. Will they come to our help? So class use of shall and will. You shall be rewarded. You shall be rewarded. You first person, we have to use will with first person and with second person only in interrogative sentence. So these are use of shall and will. So this is enough for today class, and exercise number 8 is your homework. This is your homework class. You ask too much what is homework and what is classwork and message me personally, but class remember this is your homework which you have to write in your book. Okay.